Hi everybody, welcome. This is Mel and this is Beauty Skin Finds, and if you're here, I do appreciate you stopping by. So this is part 2. If you stopped in to watch my part 1 of my Charlotte Tilbury unboxing from the mystery box, the summer mystery box, I do appreciate that. So if you're here to see some of the products, going on the face and testing them out, then I appreciate that. Thank you. So let's get into it. So the first video was just an unboxing. So Charlotte Tilbury does, I'm not sure if it's twice a year, a mystery box where you purchase it at a lesser price, half off, but you don't know what you're getting. So that makes the fun of it. And I guess, not so fun if you have a lot of the products. Again, I recommend this if you are newer to the brand, like myself, and I only have a few products. So everything that I had here was new, which was great. So let's get into it. So I have a clean face. So the only product that I will not be using for Charlotte Tilbury, actually 2 products, is a lip liner and eyebrows. So eyebrows are done, face is clean. So first product is the Wonder Glow primer. So I'm just going to take a little bit, and it does have a sheen to it. I'm just gonna put that on the face. There is a fragrance, which I wish she didn't have that. I'm just gonna take a little, just take it down the neck. It is very light as far as the texture, and there goes my dog barking naturally. So that's that, and I have a sample. I have things all over the place. So, and I have a sample of the Light Wonder foundation. It's just supposed to be light coverage. So I think, let's see, wow, there's like really not much product in here. All right, so let's see here. I'm just gonna take so that was shade 1 fair and shade 2 fair. These look like the cool to neutral shades. And shade 1.5 looks like it's for warm skin. So if you look, that definitely looks much warmer to me. So I'm gonna take that and just use that to bring it down my neck. And if you hear noise going on, I live in New York and we had a storm last week, and there's still quite a few people without power, and they're working. Luckily, we were only out of power for like 28 hours. And I say like 28 hours is nothing, but a lot of people were out for days. Like my parents, they were out from Tuesday to Friday afternoon, and then they lost their power again on Sunday. So, and right now they're without power. Today's Monday, August 10th. Okay, so that's just like a light finish, which is what I thought. It's called Light Wonder, so it's not going to be thick or anything like that, or a heavy foundation. And this is the Magic Away concealer. So I think for under the eyes, I'm just gonna use shade 1. This is a little thick. I'm sure I can't imagine it would really be this thick. It's a little hard to blend out, but it is a sample. So I'm just gonna use it to prime my eyes too. And if I didn't mention, that's in shade 1 fair. So I hope everyone's been okay. Again, those people that are watching from the East Coast, hope that you fared okay with the storm. So I do have just a damp sponge. I'm getting over a sty over here on my right eye. My whole eyelid was swollen. I've never had a sty on my upper lid, and it was inside my eye, and this whole thing was swollen. And that was last Friday it started. So I'm really thankful that that's almost behind me. So these are what the colors look like. So I think I'm gonna take maybe actually Fair 3 and maybe use that. Actually, that's a little dark. Just to go over, I have some mild rosacea, my cheeks, just to brighten up a little bit. Just using my hands. And this feels very thick. I'm wondering if this is the way the texture is of this concealer. Please, in the comments below, if you own this concealer, the Magic Away Liquid Concealer, let me know if it's thick like this or if it's just a sample. You know, because the sample, you know, you're supposed to try the sample and fall in love with the sample and want to buy the full size product. But the way that this feels, I wouldn't go out and buy it based on the sample. I'm just wondering if it's just poor packaging for the sample or if this is it. Okay, so my face is clearly lighter than my neck. We're going to fix that. So I'm really excited. So this is a $68 product right here, this alone. So this is her Film Star Bronze and Glow, and this is in fair medium. So I'm just gonna take an Alamar complexion brush, and I'm gonna dip it into that and just go quickly. So I like this brush. It's flat, but you can still get some angle to it. You can have some dimension. Dipping in again. Run it underneath my nose. So this, I mean, it says fair to medium, but it is very light. It's hard for me to think anybody, I'm considered fair. It's hard for me to imagine anyone with deeper skin tone than light. Like, it's hard for me to imagine someone with medium skin tone being able to use this and it being enough coverage. I mean, it does blend out beautifully on the skin. It's very light and natural. Love to hear what everyone's comments are if you've tried this before, and what do you think of her new bronzer? She has these huge pans, you know, of bronzers. It's like $55, but the pan is huge. So I guess this is considered more, because it says sculpt, of a contour color because it is cooler. So that's that. And also in there was the Cheek to Chic in the shade Ecstasy. So this is a Swish and Pop blusher. You know what? I'm gonna go in with this angled brush. It's just a Sephora angled brush. And I'm just curious, I just wanna see, this is the color. So I just took the color around here, not the center color. You could see the difference. So I'm applying it high up. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the pop color. Not quite in the center, just a little bit lower. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back in with that brush just to blend everything out. It's just a very soft, natural, peachy color, and then a little bit of a pinkier color. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over that. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go for lips. So this came in the mystery box. This is the Hot Lips Angel Alessandra. And if you saw that video, you saw I tried this on. So this is a nice like nude color, a peachy nude. And this is her kissing formula, which is a very creamy formula. I'm not sure if you can see. See, it's not a flat color at all. If you wanted to put a lip liner, the only lip liner I have of hers is Pillow Talk in the shade Pillow Talk, which is like a pinky nude, so that would not work with this. I have the MAC Boldly Bare. So if you just want some definition, I always find that smiling helps me get into all the nooks and crannies better, and it allows me to get a crisper line. And also tucking my lips in. So those are the two together. So this is Angel Alessandra with MAC Boldly Bare. So that's that. I feel like this is just so like natural and fresh looking. Let's see, what else? So I have several different options for eyeshadow. I did receive the Eyes to Mesmerize. So the one that came with it is Star Gold, but I also did buy a trio. So that's Star Gold. That's what came in the mystery set. But I did also get the trio. One of them was Star Gold, and then we have Champagne, which I think I'm gonna use for the inner corner. And this is Oyster Pearl. You know what I'm gonna do? So I think I'm just gonna like dip a little bit into Oyster Pearl, which was formerly known as Marie Antoinette. So that's the color. I think I'm just gonna use this as a light wash. I've never used this shade before. So, I mean, you could literally just put that on with some mascara and you are good to go. It's a very, very light, natural color. I'm just gonna put on a little bit more on each eye. I mean, and that is like so quick and easy. It is a nice smooth texture, very like soft and velvety, but it does dry down. So these are supposed to last all day. I mean, it's just very simple, elegant, chic products. Just 1 second. I just dropped something that I had needed. All right, so let's see. So that was Oyster Pearl. Now this is the Star Gold. You know what? So let's just dip into that. And let's put a little on the outside over here. Just to have a little fun. Just darken it up a little bit. Add some depth. Just add a little bit of color. So that layered nicely. And I'm just taking very small amounts on my finger. So that's the Star Gold. Step it back a little bit. I mean, that was like so simple and easy. I'm just gonna run. Smudge it out a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into, I had brushes out. No, what? There we go. This is just a Sephora fluffy brush, crease brush. I'm gonna go back into the bronzer and I'm just going to deepen that up a little bit. Just for a little extra definition since I have hooded eyes. So we'll take whatever definition we can get, right? Run that underneath. And plus this helps to set the cream products. So I don't want to go in too far because I want to keep it nice and light. Okay, the other thing is that I did receive the Chameleon pencil in the shade Amber Haze, which is this nice color. I'm gonna do this close to the water, close to the line here. We're gonna smudge it out. These products are like just so easy to use. And you see, just with my fingers, it's just so natural looking. It's like effortless here. Just like a little wing there. Not even, I wouldn't even call it a wing, just some definition. I mean, that's like so pretty right there. You can go to work. If you did have some social function, I know not many of us do these days, but if you did have something, you know, I know that maybe there aren't, you know, same type of social functions that we were having previously, but someone's maybe having a little backyard barbecue and, you know, you don't want to look completely made up, but you want a little something something. This is great. So I really am liking this pencil because you can use this as a liner, kind of like what I did, and then just smudge it out, smudge the liner out. You can, you know, create an eyeshadow with it too. So that's like that's really pretty. All right, now let's see what's next. So I'm gonna take, actually, where did it go? I have so much stuff out right now. So this I received as a sample in my box. So this is Lucky Diamonds. This is the shade, what is this called? I don't know what I did with the box. Here it is. So this is the Pillow Talks Diamond. So it's a glossy lip product in the shade Lucky Diamonds. So this is it right here. And that added just a little bit of sheen to the lips. Why not? So that's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take the Eyes to Mesmerize. And this is just like a small smudger brush. And I'm just going to put it towards the inner corner and blend it up. Just to, again, add some light. So I'll take my finger I should have had a second brush ready to kind of help blend it out a little bit, but I mean, and that was just like a little bit of product too. I mean, so far I'm really enjoying everything that I received. I could see what the hype is about Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, I love her Matte Revolution lipsticks. I think that she has a really amazing formula for matte lipsticks. I mean, it's just like an effortless look. I mean, we used, again, I have like a sty right there, so don't pay attention to that. That's not the product or anything. This is like such a pretty, easy to wear look. All right, so we have the Beauty Light wand. So this is a highlighter in the shade Spotlight. I didn't realize, I didn't say the shade, I don't believe, in my first video. So it has this tube that this is off and that's on, so off, on. Let's see if we have, yes, there's still like more product. I'm not sure if you're supposed to just like dot it on or if you're supposed to use a brush. I'm not really sure. So this is her highlight, and again in the shade Spotlight. I have a really tricky time with highlights because I'm so fair. So it's really hard for me to find anything that works, but you can see there's like a nice sheen. I mean, this is like a very natural kind of look, so you wouldn't want, I don't think, a blinding highlight with this look. Just adds, like I said, some like luminosity and glow to the skin, so the skin doesn't look flat, which I think it's really pretty. There is also a highlighter, so there is also the highlight in here. So now that we put that down, I'm just gonna wipe off my blush, and let's see. You can use that to set. See if we see a difference between this side and this side. We kind of like took it down a little bit, but so if you prefer a more blinding highlight, then I would just leave it. But I don't set my face with traditional like powder, so this would be what I would set it with. All right, I'm gonna go back into the blush if I could find it. And I think I just need a little bit more blush. So this time I'm just going to just mix everything together. So pretty and natural. And we're gonna go back just with the original brush we used, and we're just gonna blend everything out. Okay, last but not least, we have our mascara. So this is a Legendary Lashes Volume 2. So this is what the wand looks like. It does have that makeup smell to it. So this is the wand. I always just take a little bit of tissue or toilet paper, whatever you have nearby, clean obviously. And I like to just tap off the excess, because otherwise I feel like most mascaras distribute too much product, and I feel like it gets clumpy, which can happen regardless. The product can get clumpy, but I saw that as a trick years ago from not Tanya. Oh my gosh, I can't think of her name right now. Tara Banks, there we go. And she had that modeling reality show, I think, one of her interviews. She had said to wipe off the mascara. I've been doing it for a long time like that. Okay, so let's see, so far I'm liking this mascara. I really don't have a holy grail mascara right now. I don't have the best lashes, so I don't really feel like, you know, I found anything that really does a great job. I did like the Fenty one. The first time I tried it, I loved it. And then I tried it again and I didn't like it. And then I was kind of like hot and cold with it. I did try the Marc Jacobs mascara, the new one at Lashed. That one was okay. I know the Fenty one, not Fenty, the Hourglass one is out. That one has great reviews. I'm tempted to try the Pat McGrath mascara. That one has great reviews, but I'm like, do I really need another mascara? No, I don't, especially I have this one. But I am on the quest for that Holy Grail mascara. So if you have lashes like mine that, you know, they're okay, they're nothing crazy, could be worse, then I'd love to hear what your Holy Grail mascara is. My bottom lashes are so wimpy that I don't like to put anything down. So this is it. This is our full face, or practically full face of Charlotte Tilbury. I just love how natural and just beautiful the skin looks. I will have to say I do have texture up here, and the spotlight has accentuated that. Come up real close. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but I do have texture here. But everything else is very pretty. You know, again, the color spotlight is a little dark for me, but that does tend to happen. But the product itself is pretty. I like it. I really love those eyes to mesmerize, and honestly, where did it go? I think I'm going to be picking up some more colors in this chameleon pencil because I just love that, you know, it's like this eyeliner, eyeshadow combo, and it's just so easy and beautiful, and everything played so nicely together. I'm really happy with everything. So I'd love to hear some of your favorite Charlotte Tilbury products, and I do appreciate you stopping by until we see each other again. Oh, before we go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because without your support, I wouldn't be here, and it is much appreciated and much needed. And until we see each other again, this is Mel from Beauty Skin Finds. Bye-bye.